Utsav, who was doing yeah,
Harshit. So
Harshit, yeah.
we were,
Harshit was giving us some behind the scenes of the international tournaments. Like you guys forcefully go and chill out because the stuff keeps running in your head, right? So I just want to ask, who is your go-to person when you feel like chilling out? So if I tell you like, come on Arjun, we gotta chill out, we gotta go out. So who are you taking with?
Okay, I have to say this is Zitwik. He's he's my best buddy since my childhood. We know each other for like 12 years, maybe 11, something like that. So yeah, it would be him for sure.
Yeah,
wow. And
nice.
what is the favorite activity that you folks do?
Yeah.
We are not
What
going
is
to
your chill out?
Arjun, we are not going to have chess questions. We know you're going to beat them. So we're not going to give you any chess questions.
Yeah.
I'm going to
We
be
are going
honest.
to go harder. We are going to give you
Yeah,
questions outside chess.
Outside of
got
the
it.
syllabus.
So
Yeah. Uncharted territory. Out of
so
syllabus
whenever
questions.
whenever we meet, there's one thing that it's like we absolutely have to do no matter what, and that is playing video games. we
Wow.
we both love video games, and since like every time we meet, we try to play this. There's one particular game. I won't name it, but
No, I want to know.
Name it, man. Arjun, yeah, come on, tell us what is that game, man.
that might sound a bit too kiddish, but
No, man.
We play Mario. Like, is
I
it
play Road
even
Rash.
kiddish than
I
Mario? I love playing Mario. I play Mario
I
on
play
Windows
Road
11.
Rash.
Like, what
I
more?
play Road Rash even now. So
Yes.
that does
okay.
not.
So the game's name is Super Smash Flash 2.
Wow.
Oh,
You played
that's
Super
nice.
Smash
Yeah.
Bros, right?
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros.
So
Man.
yeah, every time we meet, we just play this game, no matter how little time we have and other things.
That's an amazing way to chill out, man.
Nice,
Honestly,
nice.
Super Smash Bros. Is an amazing chill game. Yeah, unless
So,
you
so
make it competitive, obviously.
we
Yeah,
are doing
exactly.
that. Chessless is doing that. That's all right. But other than that, so one thing for stream, whoever is watching us, if you want to become a grandmaster and you want to have chill sessions, Arjun has just given us some tips that you can play Smash Bros. That's the way to
Yes.
become the grandmaster. So we learned a few things from Harshit yesterday that you can be a backbencher and become the grandmaster.
Yeah. Also, you can
Uh,
have a messy room and be a grandmaster. So
that's also a possibility.
that's also
And
a
Arjun just
possibility.
let us know that you can play Smash Bros. And you can become a grandmaster.
Yes.
That's a
So
high possibility.
overall, what we accumulated so far from Harshit and Arjun is, you have to have a messy room. Okay. You have to play Super Smash Bros. Every 5 or 10 minutes every day. Okay. You can skip your chess lessons. That's okay. But you have to play Super Smash Bros. And also, you have to have a friend that you can play with, because Super Smash Bros. Playing alone won't give you anything. You have to have someone you can punch when you win. Also, something else. Yeah, you have to be a backbencher. So
Backbencher. Yeah,
yeah, stay
yeah.
out of the league, and that's when you become a grandmaster.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Arjun, this is a question I asked Harshit as well yesterday. Tell us a very, very interesting tale. One of your tournaments, one of the times that you went outside India, maybe in India, when you chill out with your friends and all the chess players. One of the interesting things. Don't take any names. I'll try to guess the names, but don't take any names if it's embarrassing story. But give us some good story inside.
Yeah, some behind the scenes thing, something funny.
Okay, let me take some time to think. Hard to recall.
But also, like these things that people usually don't see on platforms like these, or they don't get in
Okay,
commentaries or
fine.
something.
So I'll tell you what happened in vacancy last year for me.
Yep,
So
yep.
last year, on one of the days, I was returning from the tournament venue, and then uh, I saw some person going, and I could hear some scary noises. I was a bit scared, so I went back to the venue, and I waited for a few minutes, then went again. I wanted to go to my hotel. I went like halfway through, and I saw the same person from afar, and a lot of huge noises. I was very scared. I went back to the venue again, and the final time, I went very close to my hotel, and I saw that person again from afar. It seemed like he was coming towards me. I got so scared, and I just ran towards my hotel, and it felt like I just survived some miraculous thing, and even until today, I don't know who that person was and what the noises were.
So
That's scary more than funny.
Yeah, this is what I could recall right now.
but if anybody who is hearing this in the chat in the stream, if you were that person,
Please
dare
don't
to,
be that.
please don't be that person. Don't do that to Arjun again. He's a grandmaster. He needs the peace of mind. He does not. He can be scared on the board, which he's definitely not. But he should never be scared in the real life. That should never happen.
Yeah. Also, if you are the person and you're not a bad guy, then don't mind, but you could at least take a step and escort him to his or to like that.
To his
That
agent.
that is
Yeah.
a good act. And also,
Yeah.
like he said, he was scared, so don't just make him more scared. Also, try to turn off your radios so he won't hear those noises.
No, but to be honest, I'm not even sure if that person could see me, or if he was doing it deliberately, or he was just doing it
Yeah.
something by himself. But
Right.
it was very scary.
So you just saw him like walk somewhere like far and you got
No,
scared, right?
like he had some vehicle. He was going on some vehicle. It seemed a bit weird, and he was going that way. He was coming back, and I
Yeah,
was
he might just be like me. Like I usually go out at like 1 a.m. not p.m. 1 a.m. So when it's dark, I just go out. I feel like okay, let's go for a walk. And the one thing that I always remember or that I can say will happen for sure is the dogs get scared of me. Usually, usually we get scared, but when I go out at 1 a.m., there are like 5, 6 dogs sleeping on the pathway, and when I like start working, they all get scared and like, they don't even bark, they just run away. I'm like, what? Like, I'm not that scary, man. Like, come on, look at me.
This is Durgesh, this is called Heisenberg effect. Arjun, there's a question coming in the chat for you. Ask him his chess idol and a non-chess idol. So somebody you admire in the chess world
That's
and
a nice
somebody
question.
somebody not from the chess world who you admire a lot.
okay. So from the chess world, I think at the moment it's surely Magnus.
Okay,
As I
okay.
started to play with him more and more, I started to sense how good he is at chess, and I became a huge fan of him. And non-chess, I would say it's my father. He's been a really good role model for me. The way he worked hard and came to where he's at now from nothing. He's a doctor. He's a neurosurgeon,
Wow.
and
Oh,
it's also
nice.
his birthday today, by the way.
Oh,
Oh
happy
my
birthday to
Oh,
Arjun Erigaisi's father, like Mr. Erigaisi. I would just call him Mr.
Yeah,
Erigaisi.
his name is Srinivas.
Yeah, okay.
Srinivas.
So,
God.
Mr. Srinivas
Happy birthday.
Erigaisi, like Arjun's father, a very happy birthday from the Chess Plus team, from IIT Kanpur, from all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
also.
wow,
Yeah. That's nice.
such an auspicious day for
And yeah, Arjun, do you remember that IIT Kanpur met you last year at the senior national championship? Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that I met a few people from IIT
Yeah.
Kanpur.
Yeah. We were there.
Yeah, you could
Around
be
10
there.
of us.
Are you going to take the credit of his rank increase again?
Yeah.
I am not. Yeah, surely if
You
Prem
can take.
was here, then he would have.
Prem is
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
here.
he's
is
here.
here. So,
You take the name and the legend is here.
yeah, how can Prem not take credit? Like, how is that
Of
possible?
course, of course. And Arjun, thank you. I won a game just with your presence. I lost the last game, previous game. Now I have just won it. So huge thank you to you. The credit goes to you.
Congrats. Keep going.
Thank
Arjun,
you.
we have another question coming in, and this is related to chess world, so I'll still ask, though I promise that we might not have chess questions. The Ansh is asking, how was your interaction with Carlson and the training session at WACA? What's special about it?
Yeah, so with Magnus, it was nice getting to play him a lot of games. Firstly, I think I first faced him in a match format in the Julius Berg Cup, and that match I just got smashed. He played excellently, and also I was kind of scared that like it was just subconsciously happening. I had no control over it, and my play became weaker. But as I kept facing him, I think I got to play better and better, and nowadays I'm usually not that uncomfortable playing him. And yeah, Vaka has been very helpful in my chess journey. So I joined Vaka in 2021 November, and they helped me a lot. There are a lot of interesting trainers for opening, middle game, end game, etc. And but my sponsorship enabled me to move on and offer the resources by myself. So so in 2022 December, I had to leave Vaka. And yeah,
Right. So that's
and
there.
huge shout out to my sponsor, Quantbox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
we can have that. We
right.
can
And
have that.
Yeah.
Arjun, also, we met last time, Chess IIT Kanpur, and we met at the
yeah,
Nationals in 2022 in
Yes.
February. It was 2nd of March, the exact date. It's been 1 year and 1 week. That time, I guess you were rated around 2630. Now you have been around 2700. So, IIT Kanpur has been pretty lucky for you.
Well, yeah, I can say so. Although around October I was like 27, 35, and now I'm 27,
No, so
0.
so so you need to meet us again so that you can go to 2800.
Yeah, hopefully this year.
Right. Arjun, we have a challenger coming in from you,
yeah.
Siddharth Sabri. And
He was the leader of yesterday's pool from IIT Kharagpur.
yes,
And yeah, are you up for a match with him?
Yeah, sure. Hi.
Siddharth, how are you, man? This is the second time Siddharth is facing another grandmaster, right? I think he played against Srinath.
Yeah, that was by luck, but today I have been invited because of the results yesterday. So
So
All
nice.
right, so you know the drill. Let's send the challenge. What is the time format that you're comfortable with, Siddharth?
I do a 3+0 because I think that is the arena format from what I know, and I mean, of course, we don't have much time as far as I can see.
All right,
So
Arjun, that's good for you as well. 3+0.
Yeah, sure. That works well.
Yeah, let's do that, Siddharth. Send a challenge in the chat box. Durgesh, I'll stream it on my other link and you can share it as well.
yeah,
Definitely,
just
it is available.
So Arjun, Siddharth is a very strong player. Even Srinath remembered him from, Srinath met Siddharth sometime in
Oh,
Chennai and over the
Yeah,
board as
yeah,
well. So
yeah.
that's the so beware. I'm always supporting the underdog. So Siddharth, let's defeat Arjun today.
of course I am also rooting for myself. Let's see.
That's the
I'll be
spirit,
careful
man.
not to
That's the
blend or
spirit.
anything.
Let's do
I
that.
just want to see the game and learn a few new tactics, moves from Arjun, and also from
Arjun,
Siddharth. I just
the
want to
link
see.
is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If you,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think he has joined.
yeah. All right. Let me just.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know.
And if
Okay.
you feel any disturbance, you can just put down your headphones.
Yeah, I don't have my headphones today, so should I leave the call then because I'd
No,
be
no,
able
no,
to.
no. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. The
Okay.
game is on. Bling, 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 bling. Let's
Yeah.
complete.
That is an interesting name, honestly.
Yeah, that's a very
Bling, bling,
interesting.
bling, bling.
Bling, 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 bling.
Also, I like the username for Arjun as well.
Inventing
Inventing
inventions.
inventions. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have said it enough number of times. But one thing that anybody and everybody can learn from the stream is to get good usernames.
Yes, that is one thing that I personally root for. So
Yeah.
I'm rooting
You
for some
can
good usernames.
intimidate your opponent, half of your opponent by just your username.
Yes, not half of your opponent. Like, how are you going to intimidate the half of your like one hand, one leg
Yeah.
intimidation?
No, it's just half of your work that I meant.
Like one hand, one leg, one eye, and one ear intimidation.
No, half of your brain, I guess.
Okay, so
We can put it. All right, Pranshu, what's going on the board? Let's not predict this, rather tell what are the games what is going on the board right now.
Arjun. Before we start with the game, I have one very nice little cute fan of yours. He is Madhvendra, who is the current national under 9 champion, and he wants to say hi to you.
I'm big fan of you. I follow your games. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah. So that's it from the onstage coverage by me. See you again.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye bye.
reporter.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
the
much,
on-stage
reporter.
coverage. Thank you. We did not want that, but definitely thank you.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah,
Okay, so we'll switch back to a better layout then. Yes.
Pranshu, what is happening? I have
Yeah,
no clue about what's on the
yeah,
games.
I think the game is going pretty equal with black moving its queen to a5, and yeah, should I put on the engine?
No, don't do
No.
that because both Arjun and Siddharth are
Oh
on
yeah,
stage.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Let's not
yeah.
do that.
That's yeah.
Let's just analyze the game. How it's going right now?
Yeah, what we could do is we could analyze what they did instead of what they might do. So go
Okay.
go into the
Let's,
past and check why the
but
queen was
again,
moved.
then we'll be talking about what their mistakes are. We might get them
Nah,
conscious.
we can't find their mistakes. Like
Now,
they both are better players than us, I think.
yeah, so we could just
That's
talk
better than
about
me for
why
sure.
the rook comes in. So attacking that. Like I'm very bad with notations,
Yeah,
man. I need to work.
b3 pawn. Yeah,
Yeah, b3
but
pawn.
it was already defended. But yeah,
Now it is a
he
little
put
more defended. Also, the knight is also defended again. So
it
definitely.
was already yes.
So the knight goes out. King
And on
takes.
time wise, Siddharth is 10 seconds up, but I don't think it means much in front of a grandmaster.
Yeah, I think time is not an advantage that
Yeah.
you use.
Also, the 10 seconds that we are talking about, Siddharth spent those 10 seconds talking to his fan. So
Arjun spent, yeah,
yeah, 10 seconds well spent. Yes.
Yeah.
better point.
And he offers a queen trade,
Queen,
and
Queens are off the
Siddharth,
board, and we are in an end game, I believe now.
yeah, and the position seems pretty equal to me right now, but yeah, and Arjun defends his pawn, and I don't see a way to break through right now.
I think the king coming in. Yeah, that's a good way to do this, right?
But what do you do after king d4? Oh yeah, you can
Yes,
take
the,
this
the,
Oh,
pawn.
the knight moves,
And yeah,
and the bishop is also
Siddharth
moved.
is up a pawn, and he can
wow.
just push
So
forward.
I think my underdog might win today. That's a huge congratulations to me. I've been rooting for the underdogs
That,
all throughout the streams.
that is a big statement, but yeah, right now he is better.
Okay.
Uh,
So that let's do this. I know you are listening to me. I'm just boosting your confidence more and more now. Let's
yeah,
do this.
that would be a great confident boost in front of the semifinals. But I think he won back his pawn. Uh,
Yeah, that's one. And I think now,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, much better. I think now the pawn push.
yeah,
Yes.
I think he should not exchange the rooks. I don't know what the engine says, but yeah, I think he shouldn't exchange.
But if yeah,
But
the
he
They
did.
did.
yeah,
They did.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but now
Now
Arjun
white
just
is much better. Much
wins.
better. Yeah.
No, but he is still up a pawn.
So, I don't see any passers. So,
I think
I
there's a
think
marker on
I
the
think it.
edge. Yeah,
yeah. So
both the
he
queens,
gets,
both queens
yeah,
coming in.
both the
Yeah,
queens
I think it's
coming.
a very equalish position even now. Right?
Yes. Like two queens, two pawns. Yes.
There we go. The queens, and that might end in a draw.
Draw, yeah, I think it
That's
would be a
that's
draw.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
That's
draw,
a
draw.
and
draw. That's a draw.
Wow, Siddharth.
what,
Wow.
what
Siddharth,
a
before
game.
before before we talk about you, Arjun, how was the Siddharth performance today? What
Oh, he played very well. He was in fact better, and
Yeah,
I think he had good chances of winning the rook game. But maybe he shouldn't have allowed the streak with b4. But in any case, the whole game he played quite well. I'm very impressed.
wow, Siddharth. So when are you trying for your GM norms now?
I mean, I do actually, you know what? I do have plans to like start playing again. I've been thinking of playing some tournaments in May and June, so trying to restart my career. So that's what's going on right now. Not sure about if it will work or not because I'm of course in my second year and yeah. But I mean, today's game was really, that kind of boosted me a lot. I think it went well. And in the end game, of course, should have won that, but I mean, a draw is of course great against Arjun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could go rook b4 when I took on c5, just cutting off my king.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I
After
get
the
that. You went
normal
back
bishop
right
break.
with your king. I could have stopped that.
Yeah, because now I can no longer support the pawn with my king, and you can slowly improve on the king side with e5 and f5, something like that.
Yeah. Right. I
Mm.
think even before I got this knight c3, knight a4 thing, even before that I was better, right? Like because I couldn't see how you would move your the 2 pawns, the b3 and a4 pawns. So I thought I
Yeah,
was
that
better.
could be some slight edge, but I don't think it's significant because I could try to get back my bishop, like let's say bishop e3, bishop d2.
Huh. Yeah, that maneuver, that was, yeah, since when
Yeah,
I was
that
on
could
d5,
be
that would have
close to
explained.
equal, but knight c3, knight a4 was a nice little tactic,
Yeah.
which you spotted very quickly.
Yeah, I did see that. That was my thing. Hmm. It was a
Wow.
good game.
Siddharth, I think you are the best find of this tournament, I would say, for me, right?
Yeah.
You have made it 1 inch closer to defeating the Grandmaster. We had King Karnan earlier, who played a very close game against Gukesh.
Yeah, he was winning against Gukesh, but at the end he blundered. Yeah.
Yeah, almost winning against Gukesh, and then he blundered. But Siddharth finally drew. That is the power of underdog. And anybody and everybody who's on the stream who has been, condoning me for not supporting the Grandmaster, this is the reason. Siddharth is the reason, right? So thank you so much, Siddharth. You have 2 minutes to go because your next round start. I
I
won't
know,
stop
right?
you.
My
And you have to
arena's
start the
starting.
game.
So I think I'd leave. Firstly, I just like to thank you all so much for this game. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity any other way in any other form. So thank you for that. Thanks, Arjun. That was a great game. And
Yeah,
yeah, I
indeed.
guess I'd be leaving now.
Thank you,
And
man.
I'm really impressed by your play and hope you make some noms sometime soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm leaving then. Peace out.
Thank you. Thank you, Siddharth.
Bye bye.
Yeah, peace.
Hmm.
So Arjun, you saw Siddharth, right? These are the kind of players that we have. Those are unrated, absolutely unrated, and these are the kind of players that we have all over the board, all
Yeah.
over the tournament. We had so many players playing in this tournament.
Wow,
We
it
have
seems like
around
there's
10 title players.
No,
oh
I'm not
wow.
talking about title Pranshu. I'm not even
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
the title
Yeah,
players. I'm
apart
talking
from
about,
these players, yeah,
yeah,
or untitled also we have such great players. And
King Karnan. I think we can send you some link of the top players. But King Karnan, Atharva is playing.
yeah,
Bling bling bling. We just saw Alok Sena from Triple IT Delhi. Huge shout out to my guy. All these players, they are so wonderful and so great.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. But Arjun, I think that's also time's up for us. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing so many things that you had. We hope we did not ask a lot of chess questions with you because we did not want that part of your life back again. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing everything and giving us your precious time. And happy birthday to your father from all of us, from the Chesslers family, from the Chess IITK, from everybody. Thank you so much, Arjun.
Thank you. It was nice being here, and I wish all the teams all the best, and hopefully it will be a very exciting quarters, semis, and finals.
yeah, yeah.
Today's semis, I
Today's
think, yeah, will be done by 8:15. So semis are right now going in. I'll also drop in. Well, I think we can drop in some links to you. Maybe if you want to follow, you can check
Sure,
them out.
I'll try to follow.
Yeah, I'll just drop in the chat here. That will help you out. There we go. We have a blitz happening right now, and then we have a bullet after 40 minutes, after 50 minutes. So 40 minutes blitz and then 25 minutes bullet. That is how the game progresses.
format.
Format.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Arjun. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much, Arjun. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy, guys. Bye.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
see you. Bye.
Yeah.
So that was Arjun Erigaisi with us, man. He has an aura. He has a very positive aura. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just on the stream, and I was so calm. I was so calm. His voice is so calm. This man is built a different level. That's how Arjun Erigaisi is. And the game with Siddharth, Ranshu,
Yeah, I also thought that before he was winning, but yeah, Arjun found a way to draw the position. But yeah, both of them queening, that happens rare against a grandmaster, and still drawing. That was a big feat for Siddharth, I guess.
Yes, yes, yes. Siddharth played brilliantly, and I'm very, very happy. The kind of talent, the kind of players that we found in this tournament, it would have been very difficult and very rare to happen if there was anything else that we were trying to do. All
Yeah,
these players from different universities, different colleges playing with us. It's just such a great pleasure to see. But right now, let's get back to the tournament. The Chess Masters Premier League semi-final day, semi-final 1 and 2 are happening right now, and the current position BPGC Chess with 8 points, maintaining the lead in the Group 1.
yeah,
MNNIT Chess with 8 points on the second rank. IIT Kharagpur, uh, don't forget bling 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 bling. He was just here with us, is now
yeah,
on the third position, and our friend, the team, our friend is leading, Arko Diptul leading, Bits Pilani Hyderabad is now on the fourth rank. And the most important, the busiest board, the busiest game, the busiest pool that we have seen so far. This is the pool that you have to look out for. IIT Bombay competing against Delhi Technical University, against Delhi University, and Vellore Institute of Technology. All of these
yeah,
four teams are such
yeah.
an amazing teams.
Yeah, I think one of the contenders would be eliminated today because top three contenders are in the same pool in the semi-final. And yeah,
That is true.
I,
That is true. I think everybody is placing their bets on either it's IIT Bombay, DU,
or
or the
VI.
IIT. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
we are in the mining DTU, but Delhi circuit, Zindabad. I am a Delhi fan, right? I am a Delhi. So Delhi Technical University, you go boys. You are going to defeat them today. Don't worry about it.
yeah, yeah.
Let's look at some games. Let's look at Bling 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 playing right now. He's berserking the game. I think the confidence level Bling 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 will have
Yeah,
today.
and he won against a Berserk, I think.
He
Yeah,
played
he,
against Abhi 2K14 and Ankit 2503. Ankit 2503 is basically the captain of BPGC. He won
okay.
against both of them, and both of them are 2250 rated. Both of them.
Wow. Yeah, and he's currently leading the pool. He won both of the games with Berserk. And still, IIT KGP are at the bottom of the pool right now, but it's
I
too
think
soon to
it's
say
too
anything.
soon. Yeah, too soon.
Yeah,
Just
too soon.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
but
5 minutes. 5 minutes. And let's look at the games. Bling 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 is now playing against Niranjan
Niranjan
Rajiv.
Rajiv. Yeah, and Niranjan Rajiv is from BPGC, currently at eighth position in the pool.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
that is happening. What's going on the board right now? What is happening here?
yeah. So right now, yeah, Bling 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 has again berserked, and White has played Queen B3, attacking the B7 pawn. And I think the queens can get exchanged if Black plays. No, Black just defends the pawn, and yeah, that is it for now that I can understand. And is there a threat of C4 in this position?
Threat
Yeah,
of
I think
yeah, I
there.
think that's but the knight comes in. There is a
Uh,
threat. There is a threat of C4 in this position now.
yeah, I think he should play bishop. Yeah, he plays C4
Yeah,
himself.
C4,
Yeah,
C4.
that is a good move. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
and just
move. There we go. There we go.
hmm,
Just simplifying a little bit of position that could help. It's very
yeah,
complicated right now.
yeah.
It is very complicated.
And white castles, and yeah, I think black is somewhat better in this position, but I don't know exactly.
White is better, I think. Pieces are aligned for white. The pieces for black look a little disoriented right now. So that is one thing. But I think now with the
Yeah, now with the simplification, it's pretty equal, I think.
yeah, now it's
And yeah, yeah, white has a double pawn, so that could become a weakness in the later half. And yeah, and yeah, black's pieces are now getting far better. And what could we say about this game? He is recovered his time. He's just 40 seconds behind, and that is great if you have berserked early. And yeah, and as Ramesh said, taught white is on the defensive, and black is attacking, and white is just reacting to the attack. And I think white has lost this pawn, because he cannot take, or he could sacrifice an exchange for that if d takes on e5. No, he just lost a pawn. And yeah, black is much better right now.
Black is much better. I think when the bishop was lost for the black, for the white, I think that was when the game turned around because it was a very strong bishop. You know, the queen and the bishop both looking at the king side. That was a very strong move there, but I think that happened. Why is he not taking the pawn here? Achha, it's defended.
It's defended, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
And I think you could just play rook b5 or just attack the pawn twice. No, he just blundered a bishop.
Yeah,
He
he
just
forgot.
blundered a bishop. Now he's playing on time. Now he's just playing fast.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think the position is holdable. Yeah, you could just double up and take all the pawns, and yeah, you can attack it with. Oh, he goes for rook exchange, but you could just play bishop h4, I guess. No, he's queening his pawn, and that is a way to go about it. Or you can just, yeah, you can just push the pawn
Yeah,
d2,
push
and
the pawn. Yeah,
yeah, but he attacks the f2 pawn again, and yeah,
I think
now he can put,
Black has
yeah,
just won this game. This is nothing that we should be worried about for Bling Bling Bling.
yeah, now it's a mate.
That's a
Right,
beautiful
right,
checkmate.
right.
That happens. That
Yeah,
happens. So
bling bling bling, winning 3 games in a row and leading the tournament pool. And IIT Kharagpur with that is on top right now with Bits Pilani Hyderabad catching up to the second. The position has just reversed right now. Earlier we saw MNIT at the top with BPGC and Bits Pilani Hyderabad and then KGP. So just 5 minutes into the tournament, and next 5 minutes the position is reversed.
yes, let's look at the semi-final two. This is the Delhi University is at the bottom right now. Uh,
Ooh,
that is
that is rare.
both the FM from Delhi University are playing. Jeet and Aradhya, both of them are playing right now. But in the IIT Bombay camp, it is Atharva, Ethu Kutu, and Himanshu M. Singhal. Himanshu, I think, is one of the coordinators of IIT Bombay Chess Club. I am not sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, today do we have the full strength of IIT Bombay?
I think so.
I, but I'm not able to find Brunal over here. Yeah,
Mrinal is there. Mrinal is
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
Brunal
ticket
is
right
there. Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Mrinal
He
is
has
there.
not started yet. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the team is there. The full
yeah,
strength is there. I'm not sure if all the top players are there or not, but
yeah,
yeah, still a much better place. This is very competitive because we
yeah.
might be
And
also
first
there.
time VIT is playing, and only one player is in the top 10, and
Yes, yes.
that's very rare.
That's very rare to happen. And
Yeah,
with that, Delhi University is right now trailing at the bottom. But don't
yeah,
forget, we are just 10 minutes down in this pool right now. IT Bombay has a 9 point advantage over VIT. VIT has a 4 point advantage of DTU and D. Okay, that's switched. DU has a
yeah.
4 point. VIT has a 4 point advantage of. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
we
switching.
are
I'm sorry.
seeing,
I'm
yeah,
just,
we are we are seeing 4 players from DU in the top 10 right now,
yeah.
and
And FM Only Chess is now back in the lead with the second position. Where is Atharva? My man Atharva. What is happening there? So Atharva is still playing the games. He's just started
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
tournament.
yeah, yeah. He is on a streak, but yeah, he is not berserking currently. That's why I think he is not in the leaderboard.
He
Oh
is
no,
on the
he has.
leaderboard. He's on rank 8. No,
Oh, he's on rank 8. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's all right. That's all right. Atharva, no worries, man. Just don't lose me more coins. That's it. That's the only worry that I have for you now.
Yeah, I think he's winning his next this game because he's up 25 seconds and both of the players berserked. So
Let me look at Atharva playing. I think Atharva also defeated Aradhya in the previous game. Now we are looking at Atharva versus
yeah,
wherein
he won.
Atharva has
He won.
just
Yeah, and
won.
it's a checkmate.
Yeah, it's a incredible checkmate there.
Yeah, Tharva is at the top right now.
Now Atharva is back at the lead. Let's get back to the semi-finals one, where IIT Kharagpur is maintaining a margin of 10 points against Bit Pilani. Let's look at Arco, right? Let's find out where our friend Arco is. Arco is on the leaderboard now. He's playing against MNNIT. Senthil from MNNIT. What is happening? I think that's a decent advantage in terms of pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. The pawns are now broken off.
Yeah, and
The piece goes out.
Arco has berserked, but the time is pretty equal right now. So yeah, and he lost another piece, and it is a comfortable position for Arco. But he has to win as quickly as he can because right now he's not on a streak, I guess.
He is on a streak, I think. Let me quickly check.
Yeah, you can
He's
check
not
that.
on a
He's
streak. He
not
lost
on a
the
streak.
first
Yeah,
game. He lost
yeah,
the
yeah,
first game, and now he's in the third game now.
yeah. And MNNIT Senthil should resign, I guess, but he won't because he wants to waste as much time. Yeah, and now
That's
it's
it.
a mate.
That's a mate coming in. So
That's a mate.
that's done for. Just won a very pretty game here. Kharagpur now getting ahead with a 12-point margin against Bits Pilani Hyderabad, but Bits Pilani Hyderabad is now chasing. It's a very neck on neck fight.
Yeah. We have Arco on a streak. We have around 10 players from Bits Pilani Hyderabad on a streak. And
That's almost 11 players on the streak right now, Pranshu.
and 11 players from IIT Kharagpur as well.
Wow, wow.
So yeah,
So I think a
it's
lot of streaks will be broken very soon in this round or the next. Uh,
yeah,
and we are also going to look at the semi-final two. IIT Bombay now with a 96 points, VIT with an 88-point advantage, Delhi University with 83, and DTU with a 74. This is again a very close fight. We don't know who is going to win this one or not.
yeah,
Let's look at some of the games. Let's look at only chess playing against Rahul K64, 644. This is the game that we're looking at. It's a very comfortable position for Jeet Jan right now. He's a rook and a bishop up. So I don't think that's anything to be scared about for him.
hmm yeah. It's pretty easy position for him, and yeah, it's.
I
I think
think
he's just stalling. Yeah, I think White is just stalling right now.
stalling, yeah. White is just stalling. I think Rahul is just, letting the time run out so that FM plays a little lesser games. And I think that's a great
Yeah,
strategy, Pranshu.
uh,
1834, it's not a very huge board. He's not a top scorer for his team. He might not even be the top scorer. He's on rank
yeah.
26 right now.
And FM only just has just spent 40 seconds. I think he could have berserked right now because the time difference which I'm seeing. But yeah,
Wow, that's a
he just
great strategy coming in from the VIT team, and VIT is now trailing at the third position. Delhi
yeah,
University on the second position, and IIT Bombay has maintained a decent advantage of 13 points. And that's what we know of IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay, what happened yesterday, but today is a new
yeah.
day for the team. And now IIT Kharagpur on the other pool, semi-final one with 140 points, leading Bits Pilani Hyderabad with 30 points, and BPTC is now trailing against the Bits Pilani Hyderabad campus.
Yeah. Uh,
Wow.
and KGB has taken a hefty lead of 28 points.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. And Durgesh, you would be pleased to know Bhai Bahab Singh was also playing. Vaibhav Singh is now playing in the IIT Kharagpur team and is on the third rank right now.
Yeah, I believe that is the reason they are taking that lead at that speed.
Yeah, they have 7 players in the top 10, and that is huge.
Yes. Gaurav KGP, is Gaurav KGP in the top 10? I'm not sure. He is.
Gaurav KGP, yeah, I
uh,
no, I think he's just out of the 10.
Yeah, he's just out of the 10.
Yeah,
Let's all right, but even in that pool, Kiki. Okay, let's not take that.
But
let's
Let's
not take
not
it.
take that. We'll not take
Yeah,
that name, but
yeah,
Kiki is playing against Sankalp 60.
guys,
Kiki.
yeah,
we won't take that name because of YouTube things. But if you want a good username, yeah, that is the one you should use.
That's not
Because
a good username. That's not a recommendation from our end. Sorry, folks.
no, that because if you win, it's in your favor, and if you lose, then you don't have to say.
Even then, it's in your favor.
Yeah, even then
yeah.
it's a win-win for you.
Yeah. And yeah, KK is playing against Sankalp, and KK is currently leading the pool.
Yeah,
But
he is leading, and he or she is from BPGC. BPGC is definitely trailing right now in this pool, but Kiki is
yeah,
playing very, very actively in this round.
yeah. and he's up 2 pawns in this position. But yeah, he has to move quickly. What do you think? What should White play? Yeah, he already played right now.
And this is
uh,
not the question, Pranshu, you should ask us.
uh,
We,
yeah, and
is this
yeah,
lost? The pawn? The pawn is
no, no,
sacked.
no, no. You have Bishop G5 check in case you take the pawn, but yeah, that's not a big deal, I guess. You anyway have Bishop G5 check,
Yeah, so that's why
and
this pawn.
yeah, and
Oh,
D5.
right, right, right.
That is a good move, I think. And now the queens would be exchanged if he takes it with the queen or just with
But
the,
I don't
yeah,
think queen will be
yeah,
exchanged.
he just takes
Kiki,
it with the pawn.
yeah, Kiki wants to play with the queens right now on the board.
And yeah, he has to play Bishop D2 right now,
Yeah,
which he plays.
I think the bishop will be exchanged. But
Yeah, I still don't think Black is losing in any way because yeah,
Pranshu, what is? I think he
I
forgot.
think White is losing right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he forgot that the bishop could now take the.
No, no, that's not the issue. If you take, we have another rook coming in.
But
So
now you can just protect it from.
no, no, you cannot protect it. I guess you have to give up your queen.
Why? Right. You have to.
Yes.
And Kiki has lost the
So
streak.
I think
Very well played by Sankal.
even then his username makes sense. So
Yeah, yeah.
just read the username over for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, nobody reads it. Everybody just understands the stuff.
Yeah,
Now
It's
now
like buying the good things. You never ask for the stuff. You just give some kind of signal and you get it.
yeah. And
right.
Sankal with that win is leading his team with 12 points, but he is on the 8th position in the pool.
Wow,
And
wow. I
yeah,
think
and
that's a
the top,
very
yeah, yeah,
the
go on.
go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that in the top 7 players, top 6 are from IITKGP.
Yes, they are, but also Arko Dipto is now in the top 10. Let's look at the game of our friend Arko Dipto.
Yeah, yeah.
Arko Dipto is playing against Shreyas.
Shreyas chess, yeah.
Yes, and
And he's just winning. He is up a queen and a knight.
it's a BPGC fight. It's a bits fight rather, I would say, because it's
Yeah,
Bits Pilani Hyderabad against the Bits Pilani.
and it's just mate.
Wow, that's a very
Wow.
beautiful mate from Arko.
And I think Arko has climbed up. Yeah, he's in the fourth position.
Wow,
Amazing.
wow. Arko is coming up with the full form today. Let's get back to the pool of semi-final two, where IIT Bombay is now leading. IIT Bombay and VIT are now
Yeah,
in contact. Both of them are
yeah,
making incredible
we
investment.
haven't seen I am swimmer chess much of it today, but yeah, he
What
is back.
But it's so
And we have a
close.
game I am swimmer chess versus Atharva. This is
Let's
going to
look
be
at this.
interesting.
Ooh,
Let's look at this game.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But right now, I think White's king is more unsafe than the Black's king.
If you look at this, so many games that they've played, and the Tharva has lost so many of the games today.
It is a overall count, I think. It's not of today. But
But
yeah,
even then, I am Swimmer Chess is played so much better than.
yeah. I am so chess is a title player, and title players always, if you play 10 games, they will take a lead. But right now, I think, right now Atharva is winning or losing. I don't know.
I don't think he is winning because
Yeah, he is not winning, but if he can hold it, hmm,
White offers the draw. White offers a draw for this
Black
position.
declines it.
Black
Yeah,
declines the draw.
yeah,
So that means Black is very positive about what is going to happen, and that's a pawn lost.
yeah.
Now the pawn will be pushed.
Mhm. And yeah, Black is much better, but it's not completely lost. One blunder can change it. And yeah, I
Okay,
like the technique of I am swimmer chess.
I don't think Swimmer Chess will blunder the pieces here. A check is incoming. The check
Mm.
did not income. Okay, okay. What is the move that we have there?
And yeah, right now he can just push the pawn. Yeah,
Uh, that-
and yeah,
that's done.
no, it's a draw right now, I
Is
think,
it?
or
No, no,
not.
no. I
No,
think
no, it's not a draw. It's not a
yeah.
draw. And yeah, now White resigned.
White resigned. White resigned. But I am so much as you do not win the prize because the title players are not allowed to
Yeah,
win
and
the.
with this, we have VIT taking the lead and DU at the second position, and IIT Bombay has slipped to the third position.
Wow, the tournament favorites. IIT Bombay might not qualify for the finals, and that would be the biggest upset
Yes,
happening
but
in
you
this
still
round.
have 17 minutes and they just need to chase like 6 points.
And then also Bullet is coming in,
Yeah,
so
so Bullet is coming in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Bullet
Bullet
changes
is
everything. So
yeah,
But
you
Bullet.
never
yeah,
know.
yesterday IIT Kanpur beat IIT Bombay in terms of bullets. So I think IIT Bombay has its strength in blitz because they didn't perform exactly that they would have expected to. But yeah, I think blitz is their
Yeah,
strength.
yeah. Blitz is their strength. That is what Pranshu is saying. And they might or might not be as good in the bullet section. So
Yeah,
we have to watch out for this particular pool because we don't know who is qualifying and who is not qualifying because this is a very, very close battle in this pool. Meanwhile, in the segment of semifinals one, we have IIT Kharagpur with 239 points, BITS Pilani Hyderabad with 176 points, and BITS Pilani Goa campus with 154 points. I think this pool is sort of sorted because I think that's
yeah.
it.
I
I
think
think that's
IIT has
yeah.
65 point leads, if I'm
Or
right. Yeah,
41, 5, and yeah, 65. 65
65
point
point.
lead, 65
Yeah,
point leads that IIT Kharagpur has. Bits Pilani with 176 point, and that's also a decent lead, 22-point lead against the Bits Pilani Goa campus. And while MNNIT we are not talking about, but we have to talk about this player from MNNIT, Rabi 2777. He is a
yeah,
beast when it comes to blitz, and he's right now playing smart SB. Let's look at this game. What is
yeah,
happening
yeah,
on the
yeah.
board right now?
Yeah, and he is Smart SB has berserked. He is the fourth player from the pool right now, and the position looks pretty equal right now. But I think Rabi is better in this position. But let's see.
As soon as black starts simplifying the pieces, it might
Mhm.
not be as easy for white to make the attack because look at the pieces which are together for the black. This bishop, the queen coming in, and now the knight is also coming in for the attack. Uh,
Yeah,
and also the rooks. All of them are very very equally posed.
yeah,
All of them looking at the king side. So black is
yeah,
in a much better position right now for
yeah.
me.
And I like this move from Black King H8, just unpinning the knight. And
Yes, yes, yes. That's a very, very
yeah,
good move. And I think, but there's a back rank that can happen in this position, which will
and
happen.
look at this tactic. Or is it working? He just took away the pawn. The rook can take it, but yeah, right now black is completely winning because you cannot stop rook h2 or no. Gave away an exchange for an attack, and let's see if that attack is fruitful.
I
Yeah,
think that
black is
now
yeah
black,
black
black.
yeah black just gave away a rook for two pieces, and that's a good trade, I think.
Yes, yes, it is a good trade, especially in this.
And white just blundered his queen.
It's a
Ah,
No,
four. That's
that's
not a
not
four.
a blunder. That's not a blunder because it is
well,
a
then it's a back rank that can
back
happen.
rank mate. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
back
yeah.
rank that can happen. So I think
That
that
is
was a tactic
yeah,
from Rabi,
yeah,
rather than blunder from Rabi coming in.
yeah. And I think white has come back in the game because you can give away the rook for the knight and bishop, and that would be pretty equal. But yeah, black is trying everything he can, and he goes h5 in this position, and white could just take it. And
But I
but
don't think.
I
But
don't
I
think he should take it because it would undouble the black spawns.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that should not happen. White should not take it. Rather, let the black.
He takes it, but right, yeah, now he can take away the knight and bishop for, yeah, he does that.
He does that.
And
That simplifies
yeah,
the board. And
black could have taken the a2 pawn, but he didn't.
E2 one
Uh,
was under attack.
Yeah, before he gave
Yeah,
away the
yeah,
check,
yeah.
yeah, he could have
Two
taken
to
that
pawn,
pawn, but
two to
yeah,
pawn, roll
and
on
now he
paper.
has a edge passer. I think he is cashing in on the edge passer, and that could it could be a draw anyway if you just forget about the perpetual. And yeah, and I think
Uh,
Rabi could win it because he's much up on time.
he's
And but
much
yeah,
up on the time, but I don't think he has a lot of moves to make there.
yeah,
That's
that's also true. Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
now
and it is a zugzwang, and I think black is winning. If he
Black.
goes king g, he has to go king g1 and he
He
loses
has
the
to.
pawn.
There was nothing else that
Yeah,
could be
yeah,
done.
yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
that's
And smart SB is winning it, and he has a passer as well.
that's
Yeah,
done
and
for.
he is going for a stalemate, and yeah, you cannot queen right. Yeah, you can queen right now, and yeah, it's a mate in one.
Now yeah,
Yeah,
that comes in
yeah,
and
Rabi.
it comes in. Rabi
Yeah, smart
manages.
SB wins it with a berserk, and yeah, he played really well. That justifies why he is at the third position right now in the pool.
Yes,
And
yes.
IIT KGP now taking off over a 83-point lead. That is huge.
I think KGP is
Yeah.
now the favorite of this tournament, at least for
And
me.
yeah, and look at the semi-final two pool where we have VIT taking over the lead finally, and DU at
I
212 points, and IIT Bombay slipping to the third place. I
wow.
think IIT Bombay is going to have a tough time because they are 20 points behind DU, and yeah, they would have to cover up a lot if they want to win.
Yes, that is true. What happened here? Let's look at Atharva versus FM chess.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Omni chess.
Only chess, yeah, yeah.
That's a good
FM
game.
only chess is from DU,
Yes,
and Atharva has berserked against a higher rated opponent than him, but
Atharva buzzers in every game. I don't think
yeah,
Atharva
that
stops that.
that is the confidence that he has,
Yeah,
and right now Atharva is losing
Atharva
because
is.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he
think
is
the
down.
queen is down there, and
Yeah,
also the knight is under
yeah,
attack there.
yeah, but I think he can try for some tricks. I
Or is he just trolling now? Is it my internet or is he just trolling?
No, he's not stalling. I think he's finding some tricks. Yeah, but yeah, it's a mate now. And Atharva lost another game,
But
but
again, it's a
I
yeah.
yeah, I don't think you're going to give it to title
No,
players.
no, 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 no title players. Sorry, title players. That does not happen.
Yeah,
Uh,
and that is the point where Bombay is not able to make it because Atharva is not able to maintain a streak. He is losing to title players, and yeah, he is just on 21 points.
I think my internet is OP again because my leeches is not working now, and I cannot look at the games.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
is it back?
Not
It's
yet.
yeah,
Not yet.
it is, I think. Is it? No, not yet. It's dead.
Uh,
So
yeah,
I
so
think Gujarat bros are still not OP. Gujarat bros, you need to work around on your internet connectivity here, especially
yeah,
in the
so
place where I am.
should I share my
Yeah,
screen
that
then?
would be great. That would be great.
Yeah. Someone has to do that.
Okay, I
Let Pranshu do it and I'll stop presenting now.
you first have to stop presenting, then I
Is it?
should.
Yeah, let me do that.
Uh,
I've done it. I've
yeah, yeah,
stopped.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Is my screen visible? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And should we look at a game from I Am Swimmer Chess?
Let's do that. Let's do that. Because the where is Aradhya? What has happened to Aradhya in this whole round? Where is Aradhya missing?
FM Aradhya Garg.
Yeah,
Let me
Aradhya
check.
was playing. Is
Yeah. She, yeah, he is here right now. Yeah, he's at the fifth position.
all right, all right. Aradhya is right now in the fifth position. Let's look at swimmer chess's game. Let's look at some games because
Yeah,
this is the only section we can look at games and still analyze because Bullet is out of our league.
yeah. I am so chess has berserked against Ethuku 2001 from IIT Bombay, and it is an important game for IIT Bombay because this could break swimmer chess's streak and could bring some points for IIT Bombay as well. So yeah, this could very much be the decider for them. And he just blundered a piece, and
Yep.
White resigned
Yep.
as soon as I said that.
And for some reason I did see that the bishop was hanging. There was no
Yeah,
defense
I
line.
also saw that, and he was taking some time to
Yeah.
play the
Like
move,
I
but
thought
he
I
still
thought he was
blundered.
figuring out where to put that bishop, and
Yeah,
I was doing the same, and
and
then he moved the other bishop. Like what?
yeah. And now let's have a game between Aradhya Garg and Atharva. I think it is a bad day for Atharva because his pairing is just titled players.
It's
That's
a
And
all
good
right.
day. He's
That's
getting to
all
play more
right.
experienced players. Like
Yeah, yeah, that's all right, my
well,
man. You don't
that's
have to
not
worry
good for
about it.
his team.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
That's all right.
Although it isn't good for the team as a whole, but my man is playing like a legend today. Like he's just
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
titled players again and again. Losing is a different thing. Winning and losing is there in every game.
I
The
think it's
different.
leeches. I think for me, it's leeches that is down. I am not able to get leeches on.
Yeah, that happens for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know. Some players have complained it earlier about it, but I think it's a issue for leeches.
All
Yeah.
right, so that means everybody needs a better chess platform. Uh, Tesla is doing something on those lines, so you might not have to rely on leeches anymore.
And we have Atharva losing, or I don't know,
The rook is
but
under
yeah,
attack as far as I see.
yeah, it is a mate with Queen F8. Is it?
Is
No,
it?
Queen F8, King H5, and G4. Hmm, I'm not sure about it.
Queen F8.
Yeah, King H5 is the King H5, or you can even play Queen F7 as well. But yeah, he goes for Queen E7,
Yeah,
and
defending his rook back because I believe the rook on
yeah,
what
yeah, it was attacked, but yeah,
yeah, the rook
and
on
I
e1 was
I think
weak.
you can just win up a piece. Yeah, I no, he is going for the mate,
Is that
and it is
bishop
a
free? I think
yeah,
that bishop is
no,
free.
no, but he went for the mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was the mate. Yep, that's was
Yeah, and Atharva losing again against the title players, and but still we have only 9 point difference
okay
between DU and IIT Bombay.
okay Pranshu, can we
Yes,
get
yes,
back to
this is
that
a
game?
very close battle. Even now,
Uh,
Uh,
I'm
that
not going
game.
to give it
yeah,
for
that
anybody
that game and let's get to the last moves where the mate was incoming.
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, here the
Hmm.
king was checked, okay, and the king had two moves, and anyway, the rook was holding the whole file, so there was no point. Yeah. So what if you take that bishop, and let's say
Right now.
yeah, here, like the king,
Yeah.
yeah, here you take that bishop, the king has what?
Uh,
It can only go one way.
yeah. But you are just wasting your time if you delay the mate, right?
No,
Uh,
the mate is actually like let's say you save the king, so you play the best move, you
yeah.
save the king. Now what?
Yeah, and now you just have to start giving pieces because there's no way to prevent this mate.
Okay, so the mate actually would be just
Yeah,
yeah, that's the mate, right?
yeah,
So
you cannot prevent it. That's why you have to start giving up pieces, and the engine suggests Queen E4 for some reason.
yeah, so the queen is gone, and
Yeah, and then you can just take the rook. You have to give up the queen for the rook so that you could delay the mate.
okay, so
That was it.
that was one of the reasons that he did not go for the bishop and straight off went for the mate, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And DU has taken a 25-point lead. Earlier, it was only 9 points, and I think many people from DU are on a streak. Yeah, three, five,
But
seven players from DU.
but one thing to take away from this round, VIT is much, much, much better than DU.
Yeah, but DU is catching up. They are just 22 points behind. And the difference between VIT and DU is now less than DU and IIT Bombay. So, yeah, I think we have our two finalists. pretty much I can say, but yeah,
Tentatively, yes, we might.
tentatively, yeah,
Yeah, we might not. But what is going to be exciting is IIT Kharagpur facing VIT in the finals. This was something that was predicted yesterday on this team,
yeah,
Yes.
and
yeah.
and there
Due
was
to that
a
banter,
that was a good banter that we had.
yeah,
I
yeah,
will be calling on all the four finalists today on the stream, so you don't want to miss that. I want to see that banter. I don't want to see that intimidation from each of the players, each of the team captains against the
yeah,
other captains. But right now, IIT Kharagpur has maintained a 106-point lead in
yeah.
the
Right,
in the
100.
pool.
Yeah, yeah,
Almost 100-point lead now.
yeah.
Meanwhile, in the VID section, we are looking.
Meanwhile, MNNIT and VPGC are now just equal. MNNIT has taken the third spot over here.
Pranshu, I want to talk about MNNIT. This is a
Yeah,
team we have not talked about a lot.
yeah, yeah,
These people have now entered the semi-finals. The NIT, I think they defeated NIT Nagpur, they defeated NIT Warangal, they defeated Triple IT Delhi. Not defeated Triple IT Delhi, but they played in the same pool, and Triple IT Delhi concurred against them. But now in the semi-finals, MNNIT,
yeah. This
what?
is the only NIT we have in all of the top eight teams. And yeah, they have been playing some pretty good chess. And we are just silent about them because they are just like a silent killer. They come, they qualify, and they don't they don't banter. They don't have a player that is at the top of their pool, but the whole team is performing as a whole. And I think that's their strength.
Wow, wow, wow. That is one hell of a team. So if NITs are competing in an inter NIT competition, that might also be hosted by Chesslers, because we are going all out in the chess community now. But if that happens, this is definitely a team that you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
It
VIT
is
ahead
not.
by about 30 something points. I'm not sure on the maths.
Yeah. And we just have 40 seconds left in this arena, and the gap between IT Bombay and TU has lessened, but it
It's
is
about
still
30,
20,
37 points.
23 points.
23?
23,
Yeah.
yeah, I,
No,
yeah,
37.
37 is between VIT and DU, but I was talking about DU and IIT Bombay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
uh,
That is about 20 or
23.
23. Yeah, 23 now.
Yeah, it is 23 right now, but yeah, I think it would remain 20, though it has increased to 25 points, and that would be about it because the pairings would have been stopped because it's the last 10 seconds.
Yes, so no more
uh,
pairings now. Only the ongoing games would be
Only the,
terminated, would be counted. I don't think there would be any games coming in anytime soon.
let's just see. Yeah,
No, there
and
aren't.
their lead is 24 points, and yeah,
Yeah,
the
VIT
arenas
has
have
VIT has a lead
concluded.
of about 40 points, right? VIT is leading
Yeah,
by 40 points.
VIT has a lead of 40 points and DU has a lead of 24 points. Whereas in semi-final one, IIT KGP has a lead of 104 points over BITS Pilani
Wow,
Hyderabad.
wow.
Whereas BITS Pilani Hyderabad has a lead of 34 points over BPGC. BPGC has, come close to BITS Hyderabad. Earlier they were far behind.
Damn, damn, damn. That's exciting battles that we are having. And don't forget, we still have a bullet round to go. So, whatever we are saying that might not be true, that might just turn around in the next
Yeah,
round,
yeah.
because bullet is very, very exciting. But tentatively, I don't think anybody is going to defeat IIT Kharagpur. That's not happening for sure. But the battle between Bits Pilani Hyderabad and BPGC is going to be very close. And also in this semi too, IIT Bombay is still not out of the competition, boys. It's not done yet. The semis are still to
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
but Delhi
They
University.
need a lead of around 45 points over DU to qualify for the finals.
Wow, I don't think that's not achievable. It's achievable, but just that IIT Bombay has now to come together. All the players have to start playing. This is one of my favorite teams, but I love VIT. I love Delhi University. D2 folks, you played well. It's not a problem. Inshallah, you will play even better in the bullet match now. We are going to crush the three teams over you right now. VIT, IIT Bombay. Watch out for DTU. They're coming for you in the bullet section right now. And with that, we have the blitz section ending. In the next 10 minutes, we will be watching over the semi-final 2 for the bullet section, semi-final 1 for the bullet section, and that will give us the finalists. The finalists who are performing tomorrow, who are going for the prize pool of 3.3 lakhs. Those are the teams that you have to watch out for. And with us tomorrow is going to be a very, very special guest. Very special guest coming in. Pranshu, who is coming tomorrow? Who is the special guest that we are having tomorrow?
Yeah. So tomorrow we would be having the tournament dictator, and I think we have given a hint in the group, and no one yet has figured it out. But it is Mr. Dodgy,
Wow.
the tournament dictator of Mr. Dodgy Invitational, that would be coming on stream for a commentary, and then we would have the AICF president Dr. Sanjay Kapoor joining us at around 5 p.m. So
Wow,
that
wow.
would be a
So
great.
folks, you don't have to hear us commentating tomorrow. That is not happening.
Yes.
We were not the professional commentators. We were just
Yeah,
entertaining you for the last 10 days. That was happening. But for you, we have the Mr. Dodgy, the prestigious Mr. Dodgy, coming in tomorrow to commentate on the finale of the first season of Chess Masters Premier League. And this is the commentary that you don't want to miss out because
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to miss out. That is why.
Yeah,
we,
and along with that, we would be having the top four teams of both of these arenas in the finals. So that would be great. I think IIT, KGP, and VIT are for sure, and we just have to figure out for the second place. BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus could also be a surety for us, but yeah, anything could happen in the bullet section.
anything can happen in the bullet section. We are just 5 minutes short of the next round now. We will be having the next round coming in. And meanwhile, I put down a poll on my chat. Who do you think will qualify for the semifinals too? Right now, 88% people think it's going to be VIT. 12% people still think it's going to be IIT Bombay. 0% people are in the favor of Delhi University, and 0% people are in the favor of MNNIT. But anything can happen. Anything can happen in this round because bullet happens in a bullet. You don't even know when it happens and when it's
Yeah.
gone. But how was the performance of our friend Arko Dipto? And did Atharva lose to anybody other than
Let me. Arkodipto performed really great because he won all of his games apart from the first game, and he drew against Bling 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 Bling. So yeah,
So I
even
think
the Grandmaster drew against him, so that's fair.
so I think we can say Arko Dipto
Yeah,
is
he played.
he almost drew against Arjun then.
That's too much. That's too much.
So if you are just tuning in and you did not see the game, you should definitely see Siddharth was playing against Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi, and he
Yeah.
drew the game against Arjun. That's the kind of competition Siddharth bling 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 bling.
And I think you have lost 50 tokens because Dev has defeated Atharva in the last game,
Man,
and
man.
Atharva berserked, and yeah, he resigned. He didn't lose on time. He lost on position. So yeah,
Damn. They've triple three, triple three. If you are on the stream, if you are not on the stream, and if your friends haven't told you yet, you are now in contention. You are not even in contention. You have now won 50 tokens from my side because you have defeated my man Atharva. That's the kind of confidence I have on him. But it does not matter. You played better off him on this board today. So
yeah,
let me know whenever you are here. You can just DM me, DM Daksh or anybody else in the team, and I'll arrange those 50 tokens for you in your ChessBase account. That is for sure happening. Uh,
yeah.
but Pranshu, what are your predictions? Let's get the predictions from the panel. What do
I
you have?
really wish IIT Bombay could qualify, but yeah, and
What are the predictions? Give me your predictions, Pranshu. I'm writing them down.
uh, my
I'm writing
predictions.
them down.
Uh, I think DU will qualify. Yeah.
So is it? It's going to be VIT and DU?
Yeah, I think so. But I really wish if it was IIT Bombay. But yeah,
We are not talking about if you had to put in $100, who would
yeah,
it
I
be?
would put on DU.
Alrighty, alrighty. Durgesh, what are your bets? Who are you thinking? VIT, DU, IT Bombay, or MNNIT? MNNIT is a strong contender as well.
So we're looking at
Sorry,
the
it's
finalist
D2.
pool.
D2, sorry. Yeah, it's D2.
Okay, so we are looking at the finalist four, or am I just
Yeah, you can predict the finalist score. That's also good. That's also good.
okay? So VIT and IIT Kharagpur most probably looking at the current standings and their
Yeah,
past trend.
Yeah,
Also, looking at how Bids Pilani actually had an upward trend. Like they started at the bottom and now are at the second place. And also, I know our good friend Arko is playing in there, so I would rather put Bids Pilani in the finalists. And on the semi-final two, can I have the board on screen? Okay.
yeah. There you
So
go.
we
There you
have
go.
DU, IIT Bombay, and DTU. This is gonna be challenging because IIT Bombay isn't a weak team. You cannot say that defeating IIT Bombay
yeah,
is an easy thing. And DTU, while it's not performing or it hasn't performed in Blitz, um, I'm not sure whether that would be as it is for quite some long time because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
DTU
So,
actually in the past did
Durgesh,
perform good.
Durgesh, Durgesh, I didn't get the diplomatic answer even now. So tell me, who is it? The fourth finalist. Who is the fourth finalist from this pool?
I would place DU. I would place DU.
All right, all right. So
Okay.
I think that's a similar prediction from both Pranshu and Durgesh.
Yes.
It's VIT, KGP, BPHC, and DU qualifying for the finale. If that happens, that happens. You both were to bet against each other, but you did not. I cannot do anything now.
Nah. I'm actually like more interested, or not concerned, but more interested in DU versus IIT Bombay because rest of the pool is
Yeah, yeah,
pretty straightforward, but here DU versus IIT
yeah,
Bombay is a close game.
yeah. In semi-final one, BPGC needs a 64-point lead over BITS Hyderabad to qualify, and yeah, that's highly improbable, but that's the mathematics behind it. And in the semi-final
So
two,
I
IIT
think
Bombay.
there's a high probability, Pranshu, if BPGC manages to talk to BPHC campus and cut off the internet. That's a high probability.
Yeah, BSNL
Yeah,
OP
yeah,
in that case. Yeah, BSNL OP in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
case.
yeah, yeah. That would be a good way to go about it. But yeah,
BPHC is playing from their home. They're playing in their, they have booked a, I think they have booked a
lecture
land.
hall.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
might
Yeah,
have
so,
booked a whole five-star suite so that they don't have internet problems. Yep, it is
so
highly
that
possible.
happens
yeah,
for only.
and the pool two, IIT Bombay needs a 45-point lead in
That's
with
chaseable. That's close.
That's
yeah, that
crazy.
is
And
close. Yeah,
we are
and we have
now,
the round starting.
yes, we have now the last 25 minutes of the semifinals coming in. Atharva is playing against
This
IIM
I am
Summer.
swimmer chess. Yeah,
Yes,
Again, again, we
again.
looked at this game, we looked at this pair, now we're looking at it again.
Yes,
yeah,
Atharva,
yes.
yeah,
Atharva getting the chance in this strong pool of strong players to just play title players. He can go around and boast. Like, I'm not even
yeah,
concerned on that. I won't even argue on that. Like, even if you lose, you got to play like what 20 times some titled players who are like damn good at chess.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That,
And yeah, Atharva is on the attacking. He has his king pretty safe, and but he is low on time. Uh,
did he berserk? Atharva did berserk, right? No?
no, he didn't berserk,
No, it says
but
1 minute game, so he is
yeah,
32. It's not possible.
yeah, he is 12 seconds behind, and
It's
I
Atharva, no? Atharva can berserk in this game. So I think
yeah,
everybody.
but it was Iron Swimmer chess, so I think that's why he
Yeah,
didn't
he did
berserk.
play that person earlier, so he knows it's pointless to play
There's,
30
there's
seconds again.
almost 24 people watching the game right now
Wow.
on the stream, on the board right now in the league.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's the kind of excitement everybody has for these games. I should not be posting the games in the chat because then everybody skips the stream and goes to the goes to
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
that
goes there, so we lose some YouTube stuff, but
and yeah, and we have uh Yeah, we have the black pushing his e pawn, and it could turn around anyway. And we have black king coming in, and
White pushing their
hmm,
B pawn as well. So white also
yeah,
has the B pawn.
yeah. Now black can just give. Yeah, he gave away his rook, and he just pushes his pawn, and he lost. No.
No, I think black is in a much better position now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I
black
think
is
he.
2 seconds on the clock.
But I don't think that.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost on
Yeah,
time.
and no, no, no. He lost the point. Yeah, now he resigned. Black resigned, and Atharva starts with a loss. I think that's not the way to go about it. But yeah, IIT Bombay is on a lead of 6 points right now, and we
Yeah.
have seen 1092, which we saw in the group stages, and we haven't seen much of him after that. Let's
Let's
look
look at
at.
one of the games. What's happening?
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah,
playing against Amit Ansu 70.
yeah,
C1092C was one of the top players from IIT Bombay in the group stages. He played
yeah.
really, really brilliantly, and that has happened in the YouTube. As soon as I dropped in the links for the tournament, the view count has dropped. And I'm so sad about it, man. I'm so sad about it.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should.
you don't
Yeah,
like it. What's happening, man? Let us know, man.
yeah. No, you shouldn't be sad about it. Like, it's just you giving them another way to actually look at some good stuff. So you give
Uh,
them that option, and then you say like,
Yeah,
why are you
but
going?
the point is we want them to look at this through us.
Yes.
yeah, that,
So don't give them the links.
all
Yeah,
right, we
exactly.
won't give you any links for the finale. That is not happening. It's coming from dictator Durgesh.
Yeah, and we have
Okay.
C1092 winning
Then I'll
on
be the one
time, I
deleting
think.
those links.
Yeah, and yeah, I think C1092 will win on time because it's just 4 seconds for Amitanshu from VIT. And yeah, he is trying to hold his position, but yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
low on
too
time.
less.
So
Yeah, he's too less on time. Yeah, and he lost on time.
he timed out.
Yeah, yeah. And we have IIT Bombay with a 8 point lead over DU.
Amazing.
Hmm.
I think we both are having the same um, clash of what? Clash of IITs? Clash of
Yeah, that
colleges?
happened yesterday.
Yeah, clash of colleges.
Yeah. Whereas in semi-final one, we have BPGC at the bottom. They needed a 64 point lead, and I
This
don't
pool,
think they
like
have
I
got.
said, it was pretty much straightforward. The only thing
Yeah,
could happen was like it's happening. MNIIT would take over Bits Pilani at some point, but BPGC
with yeah,
won't catch up that soon.
yeah,
And also it's close. 59-54.
Yeah, Pranshu, even in the bullet of semi-final two, right? VIT, IIT, Bombay, DU, all of them are pretty close. I don't say that anybody has maintained a decent lead that we
yeah,
can
yeah,
say who the winner
yeah,
will be. Other than
yeah.
if some players are not registered, that can be a
Yeah,
brutal
that
way,
could be a bad way. Yeah,
very brutal way of kicking out, and that might happen because if your players did not register 30 minutes before the round started, you will be dropped off, and there are some disqualification rules that have also come in. So I hope none of the team have put that effort into this round, because that will be very sad if your team gets kicked out because you entered late. But on the other hand, in the semi-final one of the bullet, Bits Pilani Hyderabad has now taken the lead over IIT Kharagpur. What is happening there? What is happening
oh,
there? Is it that
yeah.
IIT Kharagpur has rested the players? Is
No,
it
no, no, IIT Kharagpur is back at the first position. I think
because
it's just 5 minutes, so it's a lot of changes. But after the 5 or 7
yeah,
more minutes,
but
the
Pranshu,
teams will settle.
look at
Yeah.
bling 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 bling, bling, right? He has lost against Muds 21. He's lost against Kokono Thor.
Coconut Thor is the top seed from my Bits Hyderabad.
It's Hyderabad, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he has lost a couple of games. So I think it's not just the early time, but these players are now coming back.
Also,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have
But right now
Vaibhav
he's
Singh.
winning.
We have Vaibhav Singh on rank 2 in the team.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, Baibab Singh, Ajinkya is now playing. Uh, and also, the players who were very good in the Blitz might not be great at the Bullet.
Yes, that is
That's a
yeah,
unfortunate.
high,
yeah. That is.
that is a high probability. I'm
Uh,
somebody who's good in Rapid, but I'm really bad when it comes to Blitz or Bullet section. So that is another thing, right?
Yeah, and yeah, we have beats Hyderabad with a 8 point lead over IITK GP. And I think right now we have the top two teams from this pool because BPGC is just 35 points behind Bits Hyderabad. So they need around 100 points because they needed a 64-point lead and they're 35 points behind. So yeah,
Right, right. And if you are unable to do the calculations, Pranshu is able to do.
yeah,
Don't feel left out. Pranshu is doing something in maths from IIT Kanpur, while a few of us are not doing that. So it's all right if you're not able to do that calculation that fast.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
if you want to do that, then ask Pranshu what he's doing in maths at IIT Kanpur, and you can do the same, but not at IIT Kanpur.
I don't think you want to do that. What I am doing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, all right,
So
that might be bad life choices then, coming from Pranshu right now.
yes.
Not exactly, but yeah, not completely right as well. Okay.
Alrighty. But on the semi-final two of the bullet section, VIT is now on a lead of 121 points. Delhi
Yeah.
University with 114 points, and IIT Bombay is now trailing behind the Delhi University.
Yeah.
But I think there's something that I'm getting out of this bullet round, and also from the semi-final two pool, is that VIT is much stronger compared to Delhi University.
And as you said that DU is much closer to VIT right now.
3 points.
Just 3 points difference. Yeah.
But who is
So I
VIT top pool playing? Who is he playing against? The top seed of VIT.
yeah, VIT's top seed is I am so much chess and Flame Candy. We haven't seen much of Flame Candy
Yeah,
today.
I think we did not see Flame Candy play in the bullet either. In the Blitz
Yeah,
either.
I saw him playing, but right now I'm not able to find him. Yeah, because he is at the 16th position from his team. Not a good day for him, I guess.
Yeah, he's on the 44th rank in the top overall leaderboard right now.
Yeah.
That is also not very promising.
Also, I
But
like that username.
which
Trust me, I'm not a bot.
Yes.
uh, if you keep that username, we will trust you for you not being the bot.
Yes.
Yeah,
We are trusting you, buddy. Don't worry about it. But what is
yeah.
happening on the board right now, Branshu? What is happening in Flame
Yeah, I have a game between Flame Candy and Trust Me, I'm not a bot. And Flame Candy has used only 12 seconds of his clock for the 22 moves which he has played.
Wow.
And yeah, I think Flame Candy is winning this game
All right.
because you can just push H7, I think. No,
Yep, I
not
was
yet.
looking at that. Like, it's well defended, and you can push H7, but the king runs out. So
But the king goes to king h8 and yeah,
yeah,
and then you can't push your pawn and it's just blocked by the king and he goes
and
king
he
h8 by
goes king
himself.
H8. Yeah, without a check.
Yeah.
And I think now the king is blocked. So if you can give a check,
Yeah, and I think we just play rook h6 right now. Oh no, he goes there and
the bishop comes
hmm,
close, or is it going far? It's coming close, right? Yeah.
I think he would go rook h6. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, he's too much up on time.
So he's just chilling out basically. He can give out pieces, but
Yeah,
yeah, he's chilling.
yeah, and it's just 1 minute, so I think he could flag him. Yeah,
He
and
wins.
he lost.
Yeah, he lost. He wins on time, right? Flame Candy
Yeah,
wins on time.
yeah, but on position also he was far better.
Yes.
And yeah, we have DU taking the lead over VIT with 12 points. So yeah, for IIT Bombay to qualify, they have to take the sole lead with a huge margin in this pool. And yeah, with
That is
half
something.
of the time remaining, that's
Yeah,
highly
that's
improbable.
We are
that's
halfway
very
into the game.
Yeah.
it's a very difficult thing that can happen. But I think your predictions for the finale are something on the line right now. It's
Yeah.
VIT who's leading in the semi-final two.
How many
D,
points did DU want? What was their margin to win?
To win,
Yes.
uh, we have to check the blitz. Yeah, in the blitz they were 40 points behind. So I guess 40 by 8 5 75 points they needed higher than VIT and that's too much.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
are just 2 points right. Yeah.
Yeah, so even if it stays close, like let's say under 10, 12 points, VIT would still be on the top, right?
Yeah, VIT would still be, but that doesn't matter because in the finals, all of them would be together. So the individual standings won't matter. It just matters that if you qualify or
If
not.
you qualify or not qualify,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
Yeah,
yeah. That's what matters in this. Yeah,
it mattered so far where your pool was decided, but in the finals
yeah,
you're
but
all in the same pool.
yeah,
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 because you are the top of the top, right? You are the creamiest of the creamiest layers, and I think that does not matter whether you qualify on the first or the second for being in the creamiest layer. You just have to be there, compete against the players, and then get out on the top. By the way, in the IIT Kharagpur right now, Bhai Bahab Singh is leading the charts for the IIT Kharagpur team and is on the second rank for the whole leaderboard
Yeah,
right
he
now.
started with a loss, but he's on a streak since.
Yeah, he's on a.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
By the way, for anybody who does not know Vaibhav Singh, he's a Vaibhav Singh, and he's in the first year of IIT Kharagpur. That's the kind of player he is. And imagine with the next 4 years in front of him, the kind of support IIT Kharagpur has, the kind of support Chessler is going to provide. This is going to be a really, really great player that we'll be looking out after he graduates from IIT Kharagpur.
Yeah, yeah. And in the semifinal two, we have a game between Atharva and D Izab. D Izab is leading currently from DU, and yeah, Atharva is again not in a better position right now. But he was on a streak. I think whenever we are looking, he is losing a game. So I think we should stop looking at his
We
game.
should definitely stop doing that because I don't want my man to lose, man.
Yeah, yeah,
He
I do
already
not have.
lost, so what? Like he's
yeah.
1 second on the
He,
clock.
I, yeah.
Even if he pre moves, it's gone.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah, I think you're losing too many tokens right now.
I'll have to check whether or not D underscore Isaac is a rated player because
Yeah,
2650 is not.
and yeah, and we have five players of DU at the top.
So I think
So
one thing that anybody and everybody can take out from this round is that DU is a very strong team when it comes to the
bullet
bullets. So
section, yeah.
whoever is the teams that are competing against them, Kharagpur, BPHC, VIT, you have to focus on Delhi University in the bullet section because that's their forte. They're not getting defeated in that round. And we are towards the last 10 minutes of the bullet
Yeah,
section.
and I think DU misunderstood the calculations because they needed to be behind 45 points, but they're ahead 57 points of IIT Bombay. Yeah,
So I don't think they misunderstood, but they
yeah.
rather calculated for themselves what is the score that Delhi University needs to compete against VIT and get on the
Yeah,
top.
that 75 points.
Right. So
That is too much.
that is what Delhi University is now aiming for. They want to be the top of the board, top of the league, and they want to compete. They want to get better of the VIT in this round by getting at least 75 more points than VIT.
Now, I think we should look at a game from Arkodipto. Is
Let's
he
do
there
that.
on the leaderboard?
Yeah, let's do that.
No, no, he is at the 19th position. The bullet section not going quite well for him.
Wow, wow. I think the captain is now resting.
Again,
Captain,
another good username.
which one is
Queen
that?
trapped.
Queen trapped?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That is a
Uh,
username.
all right. I was not looking at the game. Let me look at the game.
Yeah, so we have a game of Arkodipta versus Queen Trapped, and Queen Trapped is losing a piece.
By the way, Queen was not trapped there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No.
Queen.
Yeah, Queen
Also,
was not trapped. We
yeah.
were just saying the username.
Yeah. He doesn't specify whose queen was trapped. That's also something.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
that's pretty smart.
that's a pretty smart move. Maybe it's Arco's queen that is trapped, or the queen's queen is that is trapped. All right, I made it more confusing, but that happens. It's all right.
Yeah, yeah, and I think yeah, and Arco is doing quite well in this game. Yeah, he's just winning an exchange after that, I think, because if you don't take the knight, yeah, you have to take the knight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to take the knight. You have to
that's
take
what
the
I was
knight.
saying.
That is done for. I think Arco is in a much better position
Yeah,
now.
And the A7 pawn is under attack right now. No defense.
7 pawn.
mm, yeah, you, but yeah. but he plays d4 instead, and
Again,
yeah,
yeah.
and now he protects his basic, yeah, by
Now the piece is protected. But I think Arco is in a very safe space right now. The queens are
yeah.
off the board, so that means no
I
queen.
think he's just playing safe right now because yeah, he don't want to blunder this position.
There we go. The queen, the pawn is now pushed.
And
Is there? Yeah, yeah,
no,
that's
no,
done. That's
yeah,
done. That's done.
that's done for, yeah.
Yeah, that's done for. I think we can shift to the next game. Arco is now in a much better space, much better lead, much better.
Yeah, and let's have a look at five on boards games because he has just won around 8 games in a row, and he is facing Shreyas Chess right now.
By the way, Bhai Bab Singh also lost against Sid is master in this round, and Fire on Board is now playing against Suresh Chess. Let's do that.
Yeah, so fire on board. Yeah, he is up 2 points right now, but Shreyas Chess is also playing quite well. I think he the leader from BPGC right now because he was in the Blitz section as far as I remember.
I think so. He might be because Shreyas is one of. Let me quickly check. No, so Vishy Kal, one of the top-rated players from
Okay,
BBC,
okay, yeah.
is
I think he is an IM Vishikard.
yeah. Vishikal is an IM. We talked about Vishikal yesterday as well when Hashit joined us, and
Yeah,
Vishikal is the top seed of BPGC with 23 1-2
yeah.
on the rank board.
And I think Fire on board is losing this or no? Yeah, I think he just has to hide away from the perpetual, and then Black is just winning. Yeah,
Is Black?
Yeah, just play Rook C7. I think no, he plays King E.
There might be a repetition by draw here. That might
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Also
don't think
probably
there is
no.
any checks right now, and yeah, you are just losing. Just Queen.
Oh,
Yeah,
what happened? Why was
yeah,
the queen
yeah,
not picked up?
yeah, yeah. I think he expected some different move and just pre-moved, but yeah,
Right, that was a great blunder that happened in that position, and
yeah.
that's
And
done.
now it's yeah,
Yeah,
fight
that's done.
timeout. Yeah, Black just wins. So
Yeah.
fire on board with a close
Fire
fight
on
right
board
now.
has actually put fire on the board right now. He is
Yeah, he
undefeated.
has won 9 games in a row. Wow.
Wow, wow, that's a huge number, huge margin.
Let's also have a look at the neck-to-neck battle on semi-final two
Yeah,
because
yeah,
yeah,
and
there are a couple of teams. Yeah, it's
I
about
don't think
20.
it's I don't think it's neck to neck anymore. IIT Bombay has now collapsed. They're almost 70 points behind the VIT team,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
which was not supposed to
It-
happen. It's going to be very
yeah,
heartbreaking to
yeah,
see.
but DU is performing much better in the
Yeah,
bullet section.
10-point lead,
I
In the
won't say
bullet,
it's a much better
9-point
position.
lead. So it's
Yeah, it's
not too
nine
good,
with
but yeah, VIT is catching up.
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
15
I
point
just
lead. So
I'm now waiting for having all these captains in the stream because I want to see the banter. I want to see what they have to say against each other. I love UFC. I don't know if any of you follows UFC, but Joe Rogan in UFC before the match he brings both the fighters to the ring and both of them facing each other.
yes,
And that is way too intense. More than the banter, that eye spirit, those matchmaking, that eye level contact, that is intense. So that is something we would want for chess to popularize chess. We want more fights. We want more drama on the chess. That is how it works.
yeah, yeah. And we have DU with a 94-point lead over IT Bombay. Wow.
Right. So that is done for writing IIT Bombay in the last 4 minutes. One of the top teams of this tournament, one of the top seeds of this tournament. But anything and everything is possible in Chess Masters Premier League. You have seen the upsets that were inevitable. Triple IT Delhi losing it yesterday. IT Kanpur losing it yesterday. Both
Yeah,
of the teams that were the favorite of this tournament, they were kicked out yesterday. And now we are looking at IIT Bombay saying it a goodbye. And
yeah,
what is very exciting about this tournament? It's not an all IIT battle in the semifinals. You see, there's
yeah.
two IITs, two
No,
triple ITs, two IITs, two bits, one NIT, one Delhi Technical University and one VIT against Delhi University. So it's not an all-out IIT Forte now anymore. Chess is not the IIT Forte anymore. It's all the colleges are coming in, they're playing in their best and putting in the best players for their rounds.
Yeah, and means let me be honest, I never thought that Bombay would not make it to the finals. I was pretty means underconfident that they would win, but yeah, I thought they would surely reach the finals. But we have an upset over here.
Yeah, the upset is over here. We are looking at Atharva playing against
Was
Flame Candy.
Flame Candy, yeah,
And Flame Candy is now the seventh ranked in this bullet in this arena
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
But,
even after facing such high rated title players,
and I think
Tharwa still
I,
managed to, yeah, he managed to win over
oh
here. He pinned the queen,
yeah,
and the only option was to play f4, but you just take with the bishop, and yeah, it's still win.
yeah, that was
That was a
actually
good tactic. Yeah.
good
So
tactic.
Atharva playing so many title players, but still managing to be at the third place.
Yes, and I think he has breached the camp of Delhi University in that sense. Even VID, Sai want to crash and Atri
Means I
Chakrabarti.
think DU has breached into the VIT because VIT was always top 20 players of the arena were of VIT. Only one or two were non VIT
But
players.
that is happening on the semi-final one board. You can look at IIT Kharagpur getting the most places in the top 10, but Fire
Yeah.
on Board has put the fire on the board and is not giving up the first position for his
Yeah.
pool right now.
Yeah, and we could just appreciate Bling 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 because he lost first two games, and as we saw, he was not performing well on the bullet section in the initial phase. But right now, he has won 10 games in a row, and
Wow.
he is at the second place,
Uh,
and he is playing the top seed from Bits Hyderabad,
but
Coconut Hall.
one thing about Bling 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 Siddharth is that he does not berserk a lot, right? I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
he hasn't berserked a single game.
yeah, he does not berserk a lot. He plays fully on the time, and we are looking at Kokone.
Coconut Thor versus Bling Bling Bling, and yeah, I think this is over for
Ladder.
Coconut. Yeah,
Yeah, this
ladder.
was clean ladder.
And with that, we have Bling 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 on the top of this
The,
arena. But and Fire on Board losing. So I think we have the winner of this arena as well.
yes, and the
And
winner and the person who defeated Fire on Board is none other than Bhai Bahab Singh.
Aibhav Singh, yeah. So
Wow,
IITKGP just pulling in everything and taking a massive lead of around 81 points. Oh, that
wow,
is great.
What
that
about the second pool? Because this pool is done for.
Yeah, second pool
even
also.
the second pool is now done for because we are in the last 5 seconds. Delhi
Yeah,
University with 389 points, VIT
yeah.
with 378 points,
About
IIT
nine points.
Kanpur.
And
Yes,
that
that's
is
nine.
it. DU taking over the 11-point lead, and IIT Bombay falling short by a huge margin. But yeah,
Yeah.
they tried their best, and yeah,
So,
IIT
so,
KGP completely dominating the first pool.
so how should we do it? Should we get the losing captains first? Let's talk to them,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then get the winning captains.
Yeah, we
Should we?
want the banter at the end.
Yeah, we want the banter at the last, right? So
Yeah.
let's get the BPGC,
yeah. We can have them.
MSIT, IIT Bombay, and DTU captains on the stream if they are willing to. That's definitely the case because
Yeah,
obviously
I think after loss they might be upset, but we
nobody
could
wants
have
to
them.
come on the stream after the loss, but if
Yeah,
they're willing to, let's get them on the stream. And if not, then let's have the top four captains who are participating in the finale tomorrow. Delhi University taking against VIT, taking against IIT Kharagpur, and that is against BITS Pilani Hyderabad. That means we have the four finalists coming in for the first season of CMPL. And these were the predictions that was done by Durgesh and Pranshu
yeah.
before the round started in the bullet category.
And yeah, I had a talk with Arko Devto before the quarterfinals, and he was just saying that he's happy if he goes home after the quarterfinals because he only thought till then. But right now we have his team in the finals,
Yes,
and
and
I
also performance of Arco is not undeniable. He's on the third
Yeah, yeah,
rank for his team right now.
yeah. And yeah, I am calling him right now. And
Let's get. Did you talk to all the losing captains first? Anybody is willing to come on the stream?
uh, wait a minute, let me message them.
But Kharagpur makes their own pool a dead pool. I think I just came up with that joke because Kharagpur, it's fixed who is on the top, but now we don't know for the finale.
Yeah,
But
but that
yes,
was, but honestly, also that was a very lame joke.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
But,
was very lame. No
I,
laughs on that.
I tried my best.
Yeah.
And we have Arko Dipto here.
No, no. So I don't want to talk to only Arko. I want all the four captains, and that's when I start talking to Arko. Let's get all the four
Okay,
captains, and then we talk to Arko.
okay.
Actually, I didn't expect that we'll perform this
Arko,
well.
Arko, I'm not even.
Ah,
I'm just mute you
wait.
right now. I have the host control. I don't want to hear you right now. I want all the four captains, and then I want the banter to begin from all of them.
Yeah.
Yes. So are we having the four winning captains?
Yeah, we are trying to get all the four winning captains. And what is going to be the most fun is going to be VIT.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
VIT versus Kadakpur. That is what I'm looking out for because even yesterday the stream was flooded with the VIT team coming in against the IIT Kharagpur captain.
Yeah.
And
Also, everybody in the chat, everybody in the YouTube chat, community chat, everywhere, just drop in a hashtag banter because that's what's gonna happen in like next 5 minutes.
Arko, have you prepared some good puns against the other three captains?
Not really. Actually,
Let's
I
do
was
that.
busy
Let's
playing.
do that. Let's do that. Let's do it right now. Let's create some three puns against.
Actually, actually, I think this is the best we could have performed. So
Oh
I
No,
man,
no,
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 man, no. You don't
no,
have
No,
to
no,
that's
no.
speak like that. You have to say,
uh,
we did not expect to perform this bad. That is
yeah,
what you say.
that is what is happening here, Arko. We are going to train you for the banter. If you don't want to speak, don't speak. I'll speak for you. That I can do for
yeah,
you.
that would be better, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that. So I am going to represent BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus now on for the banter. So all the captains coming in, if you speak anything against us, I'll just block you from the call and you can go home.
We'll just mute them and that's it.
But let's get all the captains. But Arko, amazing performance, man. Not just from
Yeah.
your team, but even you performed really well in this round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, honestly, it would be amazing to just see someone like on a call, on a video call with their cam on, and in between the banter, we just mute them and they're like muted, but they're speaking. And the whole public would be like, "What is he mad or what?"
Durgesh, maybe we can, I think we'll have 7 people on the stream now.
I
So,
don't think we can accommodate 7 people. Some restrictions on Google Meet, but yeah, I'll just shift myself so you guys can have the banter.
all right, we'll do that. Sai Varun is coming in the chat. BPHC will win. So, Arko, that's the confidence you need to get. Sai Varun, I think he performed the top board for the BPHC.
I think he did.
Yeah, he's my junior.
Oh, he's your junior. So BPHC will win. If juniors have that kind of confidence, where is your confidence, man? Right? And Amitansu, Priyadarshan, hashtag injustice coming in from him.
What?
Sorry, buddy. There's nothing called injustice in the
Yeah,
chess players.
no, you could actually, I think you mistook the hashtag. It was hashtag banter and not hashtag injustice. So you could fix that right now. You could just drop in hashtag banter instead of hashtag injustice.
Right, and with that, our watching is now
I,
climbing up because everybody wants to see all the four winning captains. They want to see what is going to happen in the banter now.
I think
I
it would be
don't.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rancho, go ahead.
I don't think we are having a losing captains because they are just not seeing the messages.
It's
Okay,
all right.
okay, no issues, no issues.
Yeah.
But folks, if you're listening to the stream, if you're getting my messages, you played really well. Getting into the semifinals in this tough competition, it was very difficult, very difficult. and you have defeated some of the amazing teams that we had not thought of. Kanpur getting kicked off, Triple ID Delhi getting kicked off. You have played really, really amazing chess. So, don't keep your spirits down. We'll have another time, another day coming in for you folks, especially when you can get the hands over all these. Uh,
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to say that I'm proud of my team, whether or not they perform well in the finals.
Man,
Uh,
I didn't,
to
I
reach
didn't
the
ask you.
finals,
I didn't ask you to speak for your team. No,
No, no, no, no, no,
yeah,
no, no sweet words, no sweet
yeah,
words.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So you can ignore whatever Akuditto said. BPFT team, I'm here for you folks. Don't worry. We'll nail it. We'll nail it on the head. So IIT KGP bits DU, bits Hyderabad DU and VIT is it. Is it. What does that mean? I don't know what's coming on in chat. What is happening with the winning captains, Priyansu? Are they coming on board?
Yeah, I think we have someone from MNIT joining.
Okay, okay,
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
amazing.
the spirit, man. That's the kind spirit.
yeah.
That's the kind of spirit you need. It does not matter you win or lose. You have made chess popular today. You have made a better game today. You are a better player than yesterday. That is what matters, and
yeah,
you have
yeah,
to come
yeah.
out and tell everybody your experience, your gameplay, and what happened today for you and your team. So let's get the captain of MNIT and the other captains.
Yeah.
कांशु अगर तो टाइम पे नहीं लाया ना लोगों को तो अब मेरी वॉचिंग ड्रॉप होने लग जाएगी याद
I
नहीं
can't do I can't do anything else than message them.
देख रहा तो मेरी वॉचिंग गिरने लग गई यार ऐसा मत कर
Yeah, Prancho
तो
is trying his
शायद
best from day one.
no, no,
but
it's not.
we are short staffed today a lot of people are not working
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm unable to see a certain wannabe from IIT Kanpur.
yeah.
but,
He is outside playing offline tournament at Indore, which he got the invitation from Chessbaseindia himself. And right now, I got an update of his score. He just won 4 games out of the 6.
nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, and 5 of them were rated opponents. So I think it's a nice.
Yeah. So
Priya,
if
Priya,
it was a rated tournament, he would have gotten a FIDE rating.
Uh,
there's a
yeah,
if in that statement
and Shriman would join after some time because he's having connectivity issues right now. And
there's,
uh,
there's nothing
yeah,
to do if Shriman is not here
yeah, and Ankit Bhattacharya from Bits Goa is also out right now, and he
okay.
was playing from the car actually.
Ankit
I've got
2503
That
that's
that
really
yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
the spirit of chess, guys. That is the spirit of chess. Wherever you are, play the game. You gonna sit and shit,
Let me
you
let
play
me
the
just
game.
drop in let me just drop in the link in the chat, right? Let's do it in the captains group and let me just tag all the captains who want to join in. It does not
yeah,
Yeah,
matter
that
much.
would
yeah,
be a
yeah,
little easier on them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, don't tell them that the banter is going to begin.
I think they would begin that themselves.
Yeah. I've sent in to all the captains in the
Yeah, yeah,
group. Whoever wants
yeah.
to join in, I'm happy to accommodate them. Maybe Durgesh, we can just switch to a full screen mode where you have all the players, all the small boxes, rather than having those individual one boxes.
Yeah, let me try that. I believe we could do that.
You can change the layout from the sidebar to a tiled mode, and
Yes,
then just
I am trying to do something around those lines. Just give me a sec and let me try to do this.
yeah, we have Natik coming in. Natik is the captain of Nirma University. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Natik.
yeah, yeah.
Natik, what's up, buddy? I think there's a banter between me and Natik that is pending right now.
Yes,
Hello.
I do
Yeah.
believe something around that.
Yeah, there is something pending between Nirma University and me.
Yes, I'll
Yes.
just shift it to tiled and we'll make it like yeah, 9 tiles makes sense. So we won't
Hey
have.
man, Natik, what's up, क्या हाल चाल?
बस सब ठीक है. Congratulations, Arko.
Thank you, bhai. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So do you
Natik,
know him
किसको
personally?
Yeah,
नातिक
actually,
किसको सपोर्ट कर रहा है फिनाले में? कौन है? कौन बेस्ट टीम?
So actually, I think VIT is pretty strong, but I'm currently rooting for Arco definitely.
thank you.
Okay, not the team but the player. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So VIT as a team and Arco as a player. That's what you're rooting for.
Yeah.
I think you should also work on your rooting skills for your own team because IIT Delhi defeated you. Remember that?
And we have the trash talking starting from a captain,
Yes.
from a player, not even a captain.
The trash talk comes from everywhere, man. It's never one person. It comes from everywhere. Also, can we have your additional account out of the this layout?
Yeah, let me get it out. Yeah, let me get it out. Well, if I remove that account, I'll remove myself as well. So let me just get myself.
I think Natik won't have an issue with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey Vinayak, what's up,
Natik
man?
will be
What's
happy.
up?
Yeah, we have Vinayak.
Strong pool today, man.
Hello.
Hi Vinayak, how are you?
Fine.
How are you?
Congratulations, Arko.
Thank you, bhai. Thank you.
Vinayak, strong pool, यार, बहुत strong
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
Too much. Just too much.
Too much.
Vinayak is just happy कि खत्म हो गया साला.
हो
खत्म
गया
हो
कि जो है फाइनल में आ गया अब और क्या चाहिए.
खत्म हो गया उसके आगे गाली और लगा दो और वो डीयू
बस.
यूनिवर्सिटी. बस खत्म हो गया यार, निपट गया यार, ये हो गया, निपट गया बस.
Yeah, it's मतलब in the Delhi language it's like खत्म हो गया dash. So you can
खत्म
fill
हो
the
गया
dash
dash.
here. Yeah, खत्म हो गया and something.
Vinayak, did that come out of all the players? मतलब not just me, but other players as well.
No, they know always what is going to happen.
But you know, I think Priyamvada is there, the captain of Delhi University. You were in the same pool. Delhi University performed really well. DTU performed really well. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
there was a lot of games, not just in semi-finals, but other games where the panel was not even thinking that DTU will qualify, and DTU was in the semi-finals, right? And that is how strong your team was. Okay, it happens. It happens. It's one day that did not happen in your favor, but your team performed really well, Vinayak.
Thank you.
Vinayak, before you get off the call, who are you rooting for in the finale?
Due.
That's one for Arco.
Is that because Priyamvada is on the stream?
Probably.
No,
Probably.
I know many Due players personally.
Okay, okay.
That's
Even, even I was rooting for these
Personally,
one after the other. Priyamvada first, you, and then Arco.
Yeah, I was saying that I was also rooting for DTU in semis.
Yes.
I wanted them in finals.
So you should have gifted them some points.
Yeah, you
Yes,
could
I
have.
gifted them. I actually lost all the games which I played with DTU players. Only one draw.
Oh.
But that was not intentional. It just happened.
Some
That was some psychological
some subconscious match
choice.
fixing going on.
Yeah.
No.
Some points moving to the DTU bags.
That's the Delhi Union. I don't give a damn about your comments right now because Delhi is united. Delhi Technical University also pairs with Delhi University, pairs with MSUT and IIIT Delhi. The four of us, we are family.
Yeah.
If we are combined together, these IITs, they don't even have to look at us.
Yeah, so it's IIT versus Delhi United in the next CMPL. I'm rooting for Delhi United.
Maybe.
what about Delhi?
Delhi is already.
There's one thing. Let me put it this way, right? We might not even need Delhi United. We just need Delhi University to beat you folks. We don't even need Delhi United to defeat all these IITN bits. Sorry, I just
Okay, so you're saying under the name of Delhi University, you'll be pulling in the whole Delhi
No,
United,
we
right?
don't even need the team that Priyambada led right now. That's the only team that we might require to beat all these other people in the. Am I right, Priyambada?
Most probably, yes.
Yeah, it's thanks to wonderful team players of mine.
Yes. Arko, you were saying something. Something was being put out by you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that we are now the best bits undisputed.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Out of a couple of campuses,
Undisputed.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Out of many, and that is 4 campuses,
yeah.
you are
Yes.
the best.
So out of a huge handful of campuses, you are like best. Yes.
huge.
Yeah, if you check the pool of players in the other bits campuses, it's quite an achievement.
Yes, definitely. But overall, yes, BITS Hyderabad is actually one of the best BITS campuses overall. Personally,
Okay,
that's
so
a
I think
personal opinion, right? That's a personal
that's
opinion.
two points for BPHC coming in. Natik is right now supporting Arco. Vinayak is now supporting Delhi University. Durgesh is also supporting Arco, so that I've lost the count. But yeah, all of us are supporting different teams. But amazing. Are we having other captains, Pranshu? Shriman, is Shriman or IIT Kharagpur?
No, Shriman was having some internet issues, and I haven't heard from IIT Kanpur. Yeah.
All right, so
So I
that
believe
would be,
that this wraps up because I don't
yeah.
think others
Let's
would be
not
joining.
touch it up. But Priyambada, any kind words before the finale?
Kind words for whom?
Okay. We are not acknowledging the competitors. That's also a good way. That's also a good way. If that was being put up.
Yeah.
Yes. But I would give like a very general direction to all the finalists. Something that you might put into your groups, or maybe some kind of a one-liner pep talk. Okay, uh, kind of a future tense of a past tense statement. Inshallah, we will play well.
Wow.
It was a huge
I,
build-up. It was
I
a huge build-up, but
Yes.
it was
build up.
fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say stay hydrated.
No. I wanted the build-up to be more interesting than the actual step. Else you won't be listening to me.
Right. We might not.
Anyways, we weren't listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you
So I think
responded.
Priyambada has said it. Who for the kind words? She does not even, address the competitors. She does not even look at the competitors. She does not even know who they are playing against tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just
She
playing
just,
and winning. That's it. That's all
yeah,
she knows.
that's the kind of attitude. Arko, do you want to say something from PPHC or I should do it?
I think you should say. I'll
Yes.
just say kind words to it.
Yes.
I'll give you a virtual slap from here, man. What is it, man? So from
Like, I know it's going to be a humbling experience tomorrow.
Bro, mute him for 5 seconds.
I should just kick him out, no?
Mute him for 5 seconds.
Yeah, from BPHC, Priyambada, if you are hearing it, right? Shriman, if you are hearing it, and I've forgotten the name of captain of IIT Kharagpur because that's the kind of attitude BPHC has. We forget who the competitors are. It does not even matter who the competitors are because we are the best bits out of the 4 bits. And we are going to crush. I don't know, even if we need to crush, we don't even know who we are playing tomorrow, right? So it does not even matter. So yeah, let's forget it. Tomorrow is going to be a new day, a better day. BPHC is not just going to be the best bits, but you are going to boast that you are the winners of CMPL. That is going to happen tomorrow, right, Arko? Let's keep that spirit up. And with that, let's wrap up the semis. And for you, all of you, we have 4 finalists for tomorrow. It is BPHC playing against Delhi University, playing against Vellore Institute of Technology, and one of the teams that everybody has to remember, it's IIT Kharagpur. And for those who don't know, IIT Kharagpur does not even look at BPHC or Delhi University. They just think it's
But their top player loses to VPHC players.
That's the banter I wanted, Arko.
Yes.
That's coming
That
now.
is, yeah,
Finally,
that's what we.
finally, he said something that we like.
All right, so that is happening tomorrow, and with that, we will also be having Mr. Dodgy
Dodgy.
on the stream tomorrow with us. So he will be commentating, and you won't have to listen to Durgesh, me, Pranshu, or Prem tomorrow. That is
Yeah.
something far left behind. We will have Mr. Dodgy commentating on the finale, and we will also be having the AICF president, Dr. Sanjay, with us for the finale and the prize distribution. So you don't want to miss out the stream tomorrow. You don't want to miss out the games that are happening tomorrow, because the battle is now in the finale, and this is the most exciting event that you have seen so far. So see you tomorrow. Have a good time. Premada, yeah, you have
I would
something?
like to say something.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I would like to wish all the best to all the final competitors and a little less to VIT.
A little less. So, VIT, you do not have
Also,
to.
all the teams that have played so far were played very well and they were brilliant in all their matches.
Okay. But not VIT because we wished a little less
Not
to them.
VIT, yeah,
Yeah,
not
not VIT.
Yeah,
Noted.
we can just discount VIT.
Yeah,
Let's next level.
Right. So VIT, I think IIT Kharagpur is there for blood against you, and now Delhi University is also there against you for blood. And Arko, that gives us a good chance because these three teams they will be fighting among themselves.
Yeah, let's just take the side lane and
from the side
That's
south,
the plan. That's the plan.
yeah, we'll take
from
the
the
side
side
lane and
south,
just go.
slowly we'll climb up, right?
Yeah.
Let's figure out in the captain's meeting. Let's have
Yeah.
another call. The BPHC captain's meeting. Let's have it.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So let's see you tomorrow. Stay tuned because we will be announcing the timings for the tournament tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think it's close to 5
It is, yeah, no, the 5 p.m. the rounds would end, so the matches would start around 3:30 or 3:45 because we have the guests arriving at 5 p.m.
Yes.
So
yes.
it's a Sunday. I don't think that should be an issue for other teams.
VIT is gonna win it. Seems like so. All the chat is coming about from the VIT team.
VIT,
Just that the captain of VIT is not with us to answer those, but we can keep the banter going. Let's get back to the board. Let the players practice. Let the player prepare for tomorrow because it's going to be one hell of a fight. And obviously, IIT Kanpur could not show others hell, but one team tomorrow will show everyone hell by winning the first season of Chess Masters Premier League. See you tomorrow. See ya. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.